Кому? Что оно там? Ой.
I've already lost count of the days since they relieved me of duty. Strange how years of your life can just vanish in the blink of an eye. And in a flash, you've got nothing but time. Time to reflect on everything that's happened. Hard to believe it's been only a few years since this all began. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision, dream, a nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the council.
Привет, привет, ребят. Привет, Арсений. А молчим, потому что только стрим я стартанул. Вот. Не так сказать. Пока что тут. Обновляю все. Вот. Ай-яй-яй, какой плохой был Саран. Очень-очень плохой Кроган.
A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago.
А чё с каналом случилось? Чё так просмотров мало? Ну, я сейчас на самом деле уже очень давно, ну, можно заметить, что очень давно не выходит каких-то топовых видосиков. Но пока забиваю на канал, что ли, так сказать проще. Думаю, пока как бы что делать с каналом, что буду в будущем снимать, как бы, ну вот. Так сказать, канал переживает революцию. А вообще, если по-серьезки говорить, ну что-то с августа, наверное, буду снимать. Пока я не знаю, что я буду снимать, но я что-то в августе точно буду снимать. Нам надо фифу будет добить. Ролики по фифе, по крайней мере, август-сентябрь точно будут. А что будет дальше, я пока еще не знаю с каналом. Чё хаваешь? Сухарик, сухарик ем. Они были все роботами.
Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had.
Это мы, ребят, сейчас по всей истории Mass Effect проходим, и, так сказать, так как мы не будем перепроходить сейчас вторую и первую часть, мы просто вот так через генезис, через такой комикс, как бы все сейчас порешаем здесь. Я выберу Эшли. Эшли мне больше нравится.
I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our
Это
mission.
было в первой части. Потом мы, по-моему, переключимся в Генезис, будет рассказывать по второй части. И начнем играть уже всю историю, которую сейчас вот создадим в третью часть. Вот так вот будет. А ем я вкусный сухарик с грибом. Вот это я помню. Вот это я в первой части такой что-то припоминаю. Было. Скорее кризис среднего возраста. Да нет, знаешь, уже каналу как бы много лет и, ну, уже многое повидал, как бы, но с другой стороны уже поднадоело одно и то же снимать, как бы, ну что-то поменяется, возможно, а может что-то конкретно с каналом поменяется. Пока как бы я над этим думаю, что и что дальше. Вот. Пока как-то так. Ну а так, FIFA, там ролики, я говорю, что август-сентябрь они еще будут, а после сентября что будет, я еще пока не знаю. Так, что сделать? Я спасу. Я помню, что когда я играл очень-очень давно в первую часть Mass Effect, я убил царицу, я попробую ее спасти.
With Saren's top lieutenant dead,
Ух, ну зарядку на телефона, пацанчики, а тут что?
I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer. But we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy.
Так вот, лайфхаки, топы, может быть, поснимаешь. Ну, может быть, что-то, может быть, перейдем даже на какой-нибудь, перейду, ну, такой легкий видеоблог какой-нибудь с монтажом. Не знаю, я, короче, не знаю. Но FIFA вечно, конечно, здесь не будет на канале. Это я уже точно понял для себя, потому что FIFA я уже занимаюсь сколько? Блин, если не соврать, 2 года, наверное. Вот, и как бы уже за эти 2 года FIFA вот уже в почках сидит. Что-то, ну, может быть, на блоге перейду с монтажом. Стану видеоблогером. Так, я вот помню, что это уже, по-моему, пошла первая тоже часть. Я помню, что Рекса я убил. Я попробую Рекса спасти.
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close.
Может быть, какой-то монтаж красивый, полностью все на монтаж перейти, какие-то ролики делать. Не знаю. На самом деле, без понятия. Но после сентября все решится, что будет выходить на канале. Может быть, это что-то будет нечасто, но что-то красивое. Не знаю, либо наоборот. Посмотрим.
But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up.
О нет, плохой Сарен. Блин, я помню первую часть, Сарен был, конечно, крутой герой.
It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign.
Он вечно творил всякую хрень и хотел всех взорвать.
He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates.
Он сбежал. Вообще был какой-то, я помню. Да давай там блоги, топы, лайфхаки или рассказы из жизни. Ну что-то в этом роде, да, пойду, потому что там одной фифой уже 2 года, и уже за 2 года у меня от этой фифы уже крышу сносит просто. Ну вот. А вот это я что-то не помню, спасти Эшли. Нет, я спасу, вот, кстати, нет, Эшли я спасу по-любому, я спасу Эшли. Я помню этот момент, там был выбор жесткий, где кого спасать, я выберу Эш. Эш мне больше нравится. Ждем сентября. Ну да. После сентября что-то глобальное поменяем на канальчике.
As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship against Saren's growing army.
Это я помню, кстати, по первой части. Что-то такое было. Тут Эшли так нарисовали смешно.
We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other.
Go Undertale. А что такое? Я не знаю, что такое Undertale. У меня нет никакого такой игры. Undertale. Я даже не знаю, что это такое.
The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that. Each time purging the galaxy.
Будем бегать по городу и покемонов искать. Вот что, наверное, будем делать в сентябре. Это, конечно, я шучу.
But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all.
Риперы, короче, решили.
We followed him to the Citadel.
Вот это я уже не помню.
It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the council fleets by surprise, and they were only now.
Ого, как нарисовали, прям вообще эпик. Чётко.
Fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the
И
alliance
начался бой. Это еще даже, по-моему, первая часть. А, ну да, если Саран еще живой.
He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death,
здесь будет тоже выбор, я помню это.
The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting
Тут типа
assistance.
спасти.
But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy.
Кого же будем мы спасти, совет или пожертвовать советом? Блин, а я в тот раз не спас совет, а в этот раз я попробую спасти совет.
The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray.
Глянь, в Steam очень крутая игрушка, сейчас на English название напишу. Ну, давай напиши, я после стримчика посмотрю.
It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs.
Саранбитс. Ну это я помню, там беготня такая была к этому Риперу.
It was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left.
Короче, это будет как-то все по-другому, потому что когда я проходил, я выбирал все вообще по-другому здесь. Undertale. Не знаю, не слышал, я после стрима, окей, посмотрю, что за игрушка.
The career soldier. Tough but fair. But a friend. And someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
О, кого выбрать, Удин или Андерсон? Я выберу. В тот раз я выберу Андерсон. В этот раз место в совете. Хотя я не помню, кого я выбрал, я выберу Андерсона. Пусть он будет в совете.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. Мы должны
остановить, потому что мы
эти самые. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army.
Как их зовут там?
But the Geth and Saren were just the beginning. The Reapers had other plans. A few months after the battle for the Citadel, while we were on patrol,
вот уже пошла вторая часть.
Before we knew what was happening, we were disabled and forced to abandon
более-менее помню.
The Normandy was destroyed. We lost a lot of good people. I almost didn't make it myself. Technically, I was as close to death as you can get. By the time my body was recovered, there wasn't much left. The pro-human group, Cerberus, acquired what was left of my body and spent the next 2 years
Цербер его оживил,
my
да.
memories, abilities, everything.
Вторая часть, это бомбовая часть была.
Miranda Lawson, brilliant and efficient. But before I could be completely rehabilitated, the Cerberus facility we were in was attacked, and was forced to fight my way out. In my condition, I should have died. But an ex-Alliance soldier named Jacob Taylor kept me alive. We found Miranda, and we escaped. They took me to meet the Elusive Man, the leader of Cerberus and the one who had ordered me rebuilt. The Elusive Man lived up to his name, offering half answers to many of my questions.
Призрак.
But he did explain why he had brought me back. He believed I was the one person who could stop the Reaper threat. And he explained that the Reapers had a new ally, the Reapers. 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 The Reapers an insectoid race called the Collectors, the ones who had attacked the Normandy 2 years earlier. Since that time, they'd been systematically abducting entire human colonies and taking them beyond the Omega 4 relay. Placed them in no ships other than
Я знаю
collector
эту игру.
ships ever
Не
returned.
хочу я в такое играть, вообще
The
не хочу.
elusive man wanted me to find out why
Нахрен.
humans were being abducted and to end it. In return, Cerberus would outfit me with a rebuilt Normandy, weapons, and a skeleton crew. As long as I agreed to take along Miranda, Jacob, and an illegal AI named Edie. I told the elusive man I wanted my own team, people I knew. He already had a list of individuals that he wanted. People
И мы собрали команду
to head beyond the
мечты.
Omega 4 relay and face the unknown. It was an interesting list. Ex-convicts, assassins, experimental scientists. In the end, it was my
Ученые,
choice.
убийцы.
It would take time and effort to recruit them all. With more humans disappearing every day, I wasn't sure I should bother.
Ну, вторая часть так, что такое? Не спешить завербовать, быть рациональнее, завербовать не всех. Ну, первая давай.
I decided I needed all the help I could get. Recruiting the team
Тут
took me
можно
all
без
over the
кого-то
galaxy.
остаться вообще во
Along the
второй
way, I met
части.
some old friends. They were quick to join,
Прикольно.
despite the risks. As for the rest, finding them and convincing them to join me on a suicide mission was difficult. But keeping them from killing each
Миссия
other was
с
next to
последней во
impossible.
второй части, это,
They
конечно,
only
была
had to stay
хардкор.
alive long enough to complete the mission. I wasn't sure what difference it would make if they were happy doing it.
Игнорировать конфликты, разрешить конфликты. Разрешить конфликты.
But if we were going to survive this, our best chance was to make sure everyone was working together. I tried to recruit and reconnect with a few of my old squad, but they were suspicious of Cerberus. No doubt why they weren't on the elusive man's list to begin with. Worse, they had moved on. For 2 years,
Я
they believed I
помню,
was
что-то
dead
такое
and
во второй
lost.
части.
Now I was headed
Было.
off on another suicide mission. If things were going to get better between us, it would take time. But I was running out of time.
Ничего себе, у меня дождик пошел. Так, остаться верными друзьями, двигаться дальше. Чтобы отношения нужно было время, но время у меня не было. Остаться верными друзьями, двигаться дальше. Двигаться дальше.
If they wouldn't help, then I'd find someone else. With most of the team recruited, we were getting close. We just needed to figure out how to survive the Omega 4 relay. Our best chance came when we discovered a damaged collector ship. We went in knowing it could be a trap, but we had to try. What we found there was almost unbelievable. The collectors weren't a new race at all. They were the twisted remnants of the Protheans, slaves of the Reapers, and humans were the next target. The collectors were abducting tens of
Next
thousands
target.
of humans for the Reapers, and unless we could find a way to stop them, we'd end up just like the Protheans. We had to escape before we could find out the secrets of the Omega 4 relay, but we were more determined than ever to put a stop to the collectors.
Stop the
All we needed
collectors.
now was a way through the relay. Edie had figured out what we needed, and the elusive man knew where to find it. We stole parts from a derelict Reaper to mask our ship's signature, to make the Normandy appear as a Reaper and allow us safe passage. As soon as we had what we needed, Joker and Edie began testing. But while I was away on a mission with the team, the collectors attacked the Normandy, determined to destroy it before we could finish the tests. Joker and Edie did their best to fight them
Потом
off.
приду.
They
Окей.
saved the ship, but the entire crew was abducted, taken beyond the Omega 4 relay. Jacob wanted to go immediately and rescue the crew. Edie and Miranda wanted more time to prepare before we attacked.
Готовить корабль и команду. Отправиться спасать экипаж. Подготовить корабль и команду.
We only had one chance to attack the collectors. I knew we had to be ready before we went, even if it meant sacrificing the crew.
Ни разу, кстати, во второй
I
части не
gathered
делал
everything
так,
to go
чтобы
over
все
the plan.
выжили.
We all knew this was likely a one-way ticket. The team was ready, but they were nervous. We knew this could be our last day together. We were scared and looking for reassurance. Some of us found it in each other.
Так, провести ночь с Талией, с Мирандой. Ха! Так, а чё, Эшли нет? Ну ладно, чё, Талия, Миранда.
Miranda came to my room to talk, to share her thoughts. We spent the night together.
Мы пытались
Comforting each other.
надежды друг другу.
The day of the attack, everything went as planned. At first. The Normandy made it safely through. As we scanned the wreckage of all the ships that had failed before us, we found what we were looking for. The Collector base. And guarding it, the ship that had destroyed the Normandy 2 years ago, and almost ended my life. But this time, we were the attacker. And the Normandy was equipped to deal with it. We took some damage, but destroyed the Collector ship, and made our way to their base. We knew the fighting inside would be brutal. We arrived intact, but the team wasn't strong enough to withstand the assault. Eventually, we made it to the heart of the base. To this day, I can hardly believe what we saw there. The collected humans had been dissolved, transformed and repurposed to create the frame for a new Reaper. A massive human Reaper abomination. We had no choice but to destroy it. The battle caused severe damage to the base, but we needed to destroy it completely. As I prepped explosives to finish the job, we received a message. The elusive man. He didn't want us to destroy the base at all. He wanted to preserve it. He wanted to study how the humans were transformed into the abomination we'd seen. To use the technology of the Collectors to help defeat the Reapers.
Спастись с призраком, не верить призраку. А давайте попробуем, я не помню, я, по-моему, взорвал, не верить. Я соглашусь с призраком.
The elusive man was right.
Что-то этого я не
If we
помню.
were going to stop the Reapers, we'd need every tool at our disposal, even if it meant keeping the Collector base intact. So we irradiated the base instead, killing all the Collectors, but preserving the technology inside. Then we headed back through the Omega-4 relay. The mission was a success, and in the end, the whole team made it out alive. And though the crew was killed before we could rescue them, they didn't die in
Да они
vain.
еще все выжили,
We stopped the
нифига себе.
Collectors, and we stopped the Reapers from creating their abomination. And we bought everyone just a little more time. If only there was more time. The Reapers are still coming. Every day a bit closer. I handed every piece of intel on the Collectors and Cerberus over to the Alliance brass. They're not sure what to make of it, but at least they're listening. I just hope they figure out what to do about it soon, before time runs out for all of us.
Вот так вот прошлись по первой и второй части, выбрали, ну а теперь начинаем третью часть. Такие выборы были. Производство BioWare. Columbia Pictures не представляет.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleets are mobilizing.
God help us all.
В 2157 человек узнал о том, что одиноко во Вселенной 13 лет спустя она заняла свое место среди десятков других народов галактики. Мир и идиллию омрачала лишь темная память о жнецах, разумных машинах, истребляющих все живое в галактике раз в 50 тысяч лет. Вот так вот.
Commander,
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important. What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleets. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way. The Reapers? We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
It's the Reapers. And we're not ready for them. Not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn
Это все
thing up.
риперы, риперы. Это
You've
все
seen how
они.
they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That why they grounded me? Took away my ship?
You know that's not true. The shit you've done, any other soldier would have been tried, court-martialed, and discharged. It's your knowledge of the Reapers that kept that from happening.
That and your good word?
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson? Shepard.
О, Эшли.
Lieutenant Commander, how'd it go in there?
I can never tell with them. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Lieutenant Commander?
You hadn't heard.
No, I hadn't.
Sorry, Shepard. It's been... well...
That's okay. Just glad I bumped into you, Ash.
Me too.
Admiral,
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Чё, типа, совет сейчас будет решать?
Admiral Anderson. Shepard,
What's the situation?
we were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the Sol Relay.
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
Надо биться.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? It couldn't be that close already.
How they get past our defenses?
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight, or we die.
Да.
We should get to the Normandy.
Ну, ты пропустил как минимум конец света.
Oh my god.
Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving. This is Admiral Anderson. Report it, anyone. Lieutenant Commander Williams, is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson out. They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Asher's headed to the Normandy. They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport.
Ого.
Let's move. Let's move.
Ой-ой-ой, пробел, чтобы бежать.
Look out! How do you stop something so powerful? Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks.
Как прыгать, как прыгать, Ага.
Come on, let's go. Down here, Shepard. You breathing hard? Come on. Come on. We'll have to go this way. Looks clear. Let's go.
Так.
Lieutenant Commander, you read me? I'm patching in Shepard.
We're almost to the Normandy. I've got Lieutenant Vega with me, but we're taking heavy fire.
Привет, всем привет, да, офигеть. Короче,
Husks! Take him out!
бежать. Где, в кого? А, во.
Shoot him! I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move.
О. Видишь, какой. А у меня патроны кончились. И что делать? Чтобы нанести удар. А, понял. Я ж типа адепт. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Всем привет, в часике. Так, что дальше делать? Тихо. О, что-то есть. Как подбирать вещи? Патроны были, ну? Что-нибудь есть полезное здесь? Ух, твою мать. На. Ого. Я и так умею делать.
Through this way.
Hey. It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
Someplace safe.
Да, неплохая игра. О, такая.
You can't help me.
Shepard, in here.
Шепарда, походу, глюки.
This is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
You're not responsible for the ones that die. We fight for the ones left standing when it's all over.
Отстает где-то на секунд 30, наверное. YouTube с этим ничего не
And they still
поделает.
just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere.
Как же я
soon
жду
enough.
Mass
You said it
Effect
yourself.
Андромеда. Да, Андромеда. Я надеюсь, что Андромеда будет крутая. Я надеюсь, что Андромеда не будет как сделали они с гребаным этим самым. Как его зовут там?
No, but you were
Dragon
a
Age
Inspector.
последним. Инквизиция. Инквизиция полное говно. Если Андромеда будет как Инквизиция, то это вообще печально будет просто.
Thanks. I owe you one.
More than one.
Ну, по крайней мере, то, что они уже в Андромеде показывали, очень сильно похоже было на что они делали в Инквизиции. О, патрончики, как взять-то?
Come on, it hasn't been that long since you've handled a weapon.
О, оно пикает.
So, Lieutenant Commander
Ёп,
Williams, we're in
твою
Titan
налево.
Spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
We've made it to the Normandy, taking heavy fire. Oh god! They're gonna take down that dreadnought. Invasive maneuvers.
Lieutenant Commander, Ashley. Damn it, there we go.
Ё-моё. Что там бахнуло? Ой-ой-ой. Ой-ой-ой. Читай субтитры, приз. Да я заколебусь читать субтитры. Тут такое количество, они с такой скоростью говорят.
Normandy, come in.
Оу.
Friendlies.
Жнецы пытаются манипулировать, но может быть.
You two all right? Get down, they'll see you.
Да не, малой, это было, скорее всего, мне кажется, это в голове у Шепарда творится.
Nice stuff. Finish them all.
Да.
Shepard, over
Скилл
here.
какой-то есть. Подожди, у меня есть какой-то скилл. Я же этот взял адепта. Чё, где они? Эй, Андерсон, ты где?
What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be...
Ну, потому что Андерсон, когда он там полез искать вот этого мальчика, Андерсон на это не обратил внимания. Я думаю, Андерсон бы тоже не бросил, если там кто-то выжил бы. Просто это в голове у Шепарда сразу видно.
Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
Let's go! Место крушения, надо пройти сюда. А как туда пролезть? О, патрончики. Максимум. Может здесь как-то, не? Нифига. Здесь пожар какой-то. Трупы какие-то. Наверное, туда. Это что за мухи? Гигантские мухи атакуют. О. О, волк, он летает. Атакуют гигантские мухи. Где-то стрелять. Оу-оу. Полегче. Оу-оу. Так. Судя по ролику, можно сказать, что они пытаются сделать первый Mass Effect, по крайней мере, очень похож. А я видел ролик, очень похоже было на Инквизицию. Открытый мир весь этот, коридорный вся. Посмотрим, что они там сделают. Это жнецы пытаются манипулировать Шепардом. Ну, либо Шепард... О! Либо Шепард сходит с ума. О! Есть пулемет. Не спорю, лучше я спец по серии Mass Effect. Ну окей.
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon. Send support. We've got wounded down here. Lieutenant! Damn it! I lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast, we've got company.
Какие страшилки. У меня есть пулемет, у меня есть вот такой скилл. Что-то у меня еще есть, по-моему. Ух ты, ё. Ой-ой-ой-ой, не стреляет. Патронов немного. Рекорд какой-то. Так, 6 патронов. Нихера. Не. Не. Что это за скилл такой? О-о, последний патрон. А когда будет следующий стрим? Да что ж такие за вопросы тогда, когда будет следующий стрим? Не знаю, может быть завтра будет стрим. Когда начинаешь стрим, такие вопросы, когда будет следующий стрим, это очень странно. Завтра на днях следи за группой ВКонтакте, там я выкладываю анонсы. Это будет доказано, когда сном. Когда сном.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Thanks. Shepard!
Come on!
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together, Anderson.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen.
Он так смешно винтовку держит.
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated, Commander. You know what you have to do.
Ты должен спасти галактику. Тогда я не понимаю, зачем было тогда спасать этот совет в какой там, во второй части, что ли? Немного эпические музыки. Говори быстро, косу, плиз, громко. Что? Говори быстро, косу, плиз, громко. Непонятно, что написал. Бах! Риперы-шмиперы всех завалили. А, ну что-то я про сон помню, да. Но уже... Mass Effect 3. Игра сохраняется.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving?
What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel. Get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
We don't have a choice. Without help, this war's already over.
Быстро говори слово косу громко. Не буду говорить. О, такие возможности появились.
We're going to the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, saying heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
Что значит обычным методом? А где же супер нанотехнологии?
Yes, sir.
А вот жнецы пытаются завладеть разумом Шепарда. Ну, значит, он сопротивляется хорошо.
This is local.
Why Mars? What does he think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war... Grab your gear.
М7. Сейчас мы полетим. О, мы реально куда-то полетим. Короче, мы улетели от Земли, где там основное сражение идет, и бороздим космические пространства. Вот так вот.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure channels. No one's answering.
Any sign of Reaper activity?
Negative.
Eating?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
We'll know soon enough. Be ready, Joker. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out. We're almost there.
Блин, они Эшли так изменили вообще, просто жесть. Лучше бы она такая, как во второй части была. Кого на Ютубе смотрю? Да никого не смотрю. Любимчиков, так сказать, нет.
Still no contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way. How long till it hits? Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy. Understood.
Я готов. Так, что, escape, чтобы поднять уровень. Куда надо нажать? Отряд. О! Так. А что деформация моя делает? Против... А, перестает регенерировать, ослабляет броню. Фигня. Куда заставить противника отлетать? Вот это хочу. О! Я ее выучил, да? Назад. Сколько у меня? А, 4 очка у меня. Минута молчания в честь Шепарда. Ну. Выносливость. Повышает наносимый в ближнем бою урон, увеличивает здоровье и щиты. Ну давай. Сюда. Сколько это стоит? Стоимость 2. А чё так много? Совершенство биотики. Бенемин становится сильнее, больше ловкости, больше обаяния. Давай. Бонус репутации. Увеличивает репутацию. Что такое репутация? Увеличивает максимальное разрешение вес. Разрешенный вес на 20. Давай его. Все. У Шепарда очки кончились. Так, Эшли. Эшли у нас, походу, солдат, да? Снайпер. Кратковременно повышает точность, скорострельность офицера. Дополнительный урон от оружия, здоровье, щиты. Вот это давай. Потом вот этот патрон давай. И качок перерослик Джеймс. Оборона. Бойня. Специалист увеличит атаку, защиту, способную защиту. Вот это качнем. Так, зажигательный патрон. Вот так вот. Вот так вот, подтвердить. Все, всех качнул же, да? О, походу нас сейчас штормом снесет. Снесет штормом, короче. Бросок и притяжение качать, да? Так, а что мне за оружие есть? Пистолет, 2 пистолета у меня есть. Куда идти? Как эти? А, во. Походу сюда. Сержант Ривз не выжил. О, а это я возьму. Богомол какой-то. Экипировать. Снайперка. Понятно. Воу, тут целая, короче, лаборатория по ходу дела. Ну, в натуре целая. Марс. А, мы на Марсе. О. О, сейчас со снайперки, да? Упс, я хотел со снайперки пострелять. Тихо. Вот так вот. А, она долго перезаряжается. О, зато она ваншотает. Воу, мне вот этот скилл нравится, подбрасывает всех. Так, а что у меня там еще есть? У меня еще есть вот такая штука. Делать штуку. А, это пауза активна. О, сальтуха.
I'm not with them anymore, Ash, if that's what you're asking. It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit convenient.
Там конец света происходит, а тут такая фигня. О, граната. Я пошел. Да как тут к стенке-то прилипать? Сюда. Чё?
I need a straight answer, Shepard.
Ash.
Look, don't ash me. Do you know anything about this? What is Cerberus doing here?
А, так это Цербер вообще. Это не подонки, да? Это был временный союз.
They rebuilt you from scratch. They give your ship, resources.
Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I disabled the collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want. Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since.
Sorry, Shepard. I just...
You of all people should know what I'm about, Ash.
Прям научная фантастика такая начинается.
Trust me.
I do. It's just that.
Нажми аж после боя. Окей. Пиу-пиу-пиу-пиу. Вангуард, у меня класс уже не сходится, у меня класс называется, как его там, адепт, во.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Офигительный геймплей. Ну,
Shepard,
зато тут
thank the
сюжет.
goddess you're alive.
Зато тут сюжет есть.
I was worried when the reports came in. They hit Earth hard.
Yeah. It was difficult to leave.
Ashley, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you'd know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
Наконец, хорошие новости.
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
А чё вы сразу не собрали? Знали, как бороться, а не собрали.
We've got company.
Ждали, пока Шепард все соберет.
Not this time.
What?
Get back to the ship. Cerberus beats us to the archives. I need you covering the exit.
What?
Now.
They're getting closer. We should take cover.
Опа, опа.
Looks like they found us.
Не. Что за пистолет такой? Пи-пи-пи. Дурацкий. Давайте на другой. Хедшот.
You're going to need more than guns to finish this, Shepard. I can use singularity to draw them out.
Всех подбрасывать.
That's all of them.
Good. Let's find a way out.
Нажми. Ну чё, я жму аж, ничего не происходит. Не работает твой аж. Подожди, а я?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful. But I suppose anything's possible.
Может, не аж, а какую-нибудь другую кнопку надо нажать? О! Фаталити. Так не получается. Ну, а чё, выходить будет, нет? Кто хочет. Ку-ку. Что такое перчатки какие-то?
Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Hey, did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago. Any luck?
Headway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Ну чё, мне туда? Смика. Куда идти-то? Идти-то куда? Не открывается. Короче, туда. О, норм.
What the hell?
Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
That tram heads to the archives. Once Cerberus is across, they're at the final security checkpoint.
And that's where we're headed.
Commander, you read me?
Barely. Storm's causing interference.
Yeah, tell me about it. I've lost contact with the Normandy. What's your position?
I didn't read that. James, repeat.
This airlock shouldn't be open. Doesn't look like it was forced. No, you have to override security protocols. Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here. Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
Ничего полезного тут нету. Вот то.
There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to get them away from the core. Check the next room. It's dark in there. Want me to shut the windows? Hell, not unless you want to decompress this room too. I don't see anyone. Come on.
Чё я приперся? О.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, looks like there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
Опа.
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
Reapers.
Stopping the Reapers is the only thing we should be focused on. It's not your fault.
But what if we're wrong? What if there's no way to stop them? What if these are our last days and we spend them scurrying around trying to solve a problem we can't fix?
Come on, Liara.
I know. I shouldn't think that way. I don't know how you do it. You've always stayed focused even in the worst situations.
When there's so much at stake, I just think about what I'd lose if I fail.
That's a terrible burden.
We'll stop them, Liara. Together.
Thanks, I want to believe you. Okay, doors open. We can get to the labs and tram station through there.
Good. Let's move.
Как подсвечивать? А, во. О. Что это такое? Ого. Что так выбрать-то? Скорость установления мини. А, да пофигу. Вот то. Ха, выстрелил, ляпнулся, прикольно. Так. А ну вот это давай. Так. Сколько это стоит? 2 берем. Вот. Оглушающий выстрел. Берем. Даже с мощным. Стан, что ли? Патрон. Да. Продолжить. Опа. У меня щит. О! Ой, нет. Что это такое лежит? Опа. Летает. Хедшот. Вот так вот. О! Нифига он тут. Слышь? Сальтуха. Вот так вот. Вот сюда. Чё такое? Чё? Чё, заморозка, что ли, какая-то? Ну?
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. They're over. That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
Как же убрать оружие-то? Там.
Understood. On it. Understood. On it.
Ой.
On it.
Как?
Yep. On it. Right. Understood.
О. Черт, куда идти?
No kidding.
Is that the only way in? It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first. Don't let it target you.
Чтобы... Ну...
Damn it.
Нифига себе. Нифига себе.
Stay in cover, Shepard.
Ау. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Stay in cover, Shepard. The turret can't fire on us from here.
Ого. Вот штука прикольная. Ага.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one. And shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives. And it looks like they won't be sitting a tram anytime soon.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out. Not completely. What if we could find a short-range transmitter? Helmet to helmet.
And?
And then we convince them that we're with them. And the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Lieutenant Commander has become very capable.
That she has.
Shepard, I found something.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... Oh. Oh god. He looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. But they've definitely done something to him.
Engineered by Cerberus? They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you.
How can you compare me to that thing?
I don't know what you are. Not since they got their hands on you. Is it really you in there? Do you even know? I mean, could they be controlling you?
Ash.
I'm just talking out loud. I don't need you to answer. I doubt there's anything you could say to convince me. I guess I just need some time to get to know you again. To find the guy I used to love.
I'm the same person I always was, Ash. And I want you with me. Wherever this takes us.
That's what I needed to hear.
Good. Let's see if we can get that tram sent over here. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo Team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, LC.
Чё?
Understood. Understood.
Go.
Here they come.
Патроны кончились. Не.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side. That and a squad of pissed off Cerberus troops.
Секундочку.
about the value of the data stored here.
Турун-турун. Вот, блин. Откуда? О. Чё?
Ash.
Shepard.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval. You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose. In that, you were successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Don't interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here.
It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it. How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now! Ugh. She's got the data! She's faster than she looks.
Stay close. We can't lose her.
Yeah. Пец. Стой. Побился.
There she is.
Stay on her.
She's getting away.
Watch out.
Over there.
Пец. Чё? А почему?
Stay close. We can't lose her.
А, поймать надо.
There she is.
Stay on her.
She's getting away.
Watch out.
Over there.
James, you read me? Cerberus has the data.
Оу.
Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now. She's getting away. Damn it. James, Normandy, anybody.
I got this one.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data.
Ash! Let her go!
Orders?
Finish her.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
Ash. Come on, Ash. I'm getting you out of here.
Ashley needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Ash. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Ashley's been hurt. We're taking her to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Commander. Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Ash?
I've done what I can for her. She needs proper medical attention soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers. Yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
I'm a soldier. I should be back on Earth fighting, not wasting my time with this.
If it's going to work, we need you. Commander? Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm going to check on Ash. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't. Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking her?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right. Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard. Got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
You too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So, you're here to bring us to the council?
I'm here to tell you the council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Meeting with the council is our top priority.
I'll head up to Adina's office now. Meet you there.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there.